Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's November 3rd. It's about 3 p.m. I just got done letting in all the cows, or should I say the bred heifers, some steers and those crosses. Just got done letting them in. They're all tied up. You are looking at a thoroughly clean barn. And obviously a thoroughly clean barn floor after letting all the cattle in. For some of you that are curious, you're seeing that white powder looking stuff on the walkway here, on the concrete. What that is finely crushed, I believe it's limestone. That was rock. It's finely crushed. It's there for traction. We'll give you an example. We're dealing with hooved animals here, hooved animals on concrete. An example that most might understand is: have you ever seen a deer try and cross a wet asphalt road? 9 out of 10 times they're fine. You don't see anything goofy. 1 out of 10 times, they're slipping, they're sliding, they're falling, their legs are giving out from underneath them. You don't want for that to happen here with these animals. One bad wrong move and kind of a lot of money. So anyway, barn lime, which is what this is called. Barn lime is very cheap. Believe it or not, a nice little story. We've been dealing with the same barn lime since I was a child. I've only known of one kind, and I believe it's Hubert, something like that. 7, 8, 9 years ago, I put up a new railroad signal crossing in Illinois. I forget the name of the town. Well, the biggest employer of that town was that Hubert limestone. And that's where it was made. That's where it come from. They had a big underground mine for limestone. It was just an unbelievable organization. I thought that was pretty neat. I put 2 and 2 together in about 2 seconds and figured it out, and I was kind of all smiles that day. It was neat. So anyway, yeah, fresh, clean barn, which obviously was done this morning. Not looking at the cleanest animals, but I've seen a hell of a lot worse. Now, these guys and gals, to coax them in, they get this stuff right here. This is that really nice grassy second crop. I have a feeling if we didn't put that in for them to come in here and run in here and get a bite, it'd probably be hell getting them in the barn. Reason being is they have hay out there at the we'll call the pasture, the lot, and they're getting a fresh baleage every other morning. They're going through that baleage like it's nobody's business, which is good. It's a good thing. They clean it up thoroughly after 2 days. Right there, that's just 1 day. That was put out this morning. Can you see it? Yeah, okay. So, I thought I'd just do a little updated video. It's November 30th today. Last day of rifle season in the state of Michigan for white-tailed deer. Kind of a big day for some. It is a big day for the Vizer camp. I promise you, there are many friends and family members that are out hunting tonight that have already filled all their tags. They have no intention whatsoever of harvesting another deer. It's for tradition. It's the last hunt of the year. For some it isn't. For us it is legally. I hope I said that correctly. It is for us. It's last day hunting season, and I believe there's 8 or 9 friends and family out of camp that are actually sitting hunting tonight. I decided not to. Dad, he kind of wanted to. And you know, it's either me or Dad. One of us has to stay behind and do chores, or do chores and go out real late, which is not a great thing to do if you're really wanting to take in some hunting. So anyway, I told Dad, I go. I'm busy. I don't care to go sit for a few hours, which I know sounds awful. I mean, there's honor in it for me too, but I just got I got quite a bit going on. And I'm happier to stay back, do chores, because I'm home. And yeah, so anyway, life is good. Everybody's getting together at camp afterwards too to kind of celebrate the end of the year, talk about some stories, the bucks, who got what, kind of do a stats ordeal, if that made any sense to you. And then I went ahead and I agreed to do dinner tonight. I really didn't contribute anything to hunting camp this year because I was pretty busy. I wasn't around a whole lot. I did contribute a 30-pack of beer. I think I had about 5 out of there and the rest kind of disappeared, but that's okay. So anyway, I am contributing dinner tonight, and it's going to quite simply be some pizzas. So I'm going to be bringing the boys out some pizzas, probably about 6:30, yeah, 6:30ish, which is well after dark. And yeah, gotta admit it to you, I'm pretty tired. I am not making a camp night out of it tonight, but I am going to go out there to shake some hands and hear some stories and kind of look at all the stats for the year. One hell of a hunting season year, unbelievable. So you're looking at these guys right here. These guys are being shipped. There's only 6 of them. That's what I decided. These guys are being shipped Saturday mid-morning. Now, if you've seen my video, me driving home, which I know those are kind of boring, folks. I don't have a choice. If you've seen my video yesterday, I did explain what I did. I've sold these privately. These are not going to the auction barn downstate Michigan. So, a price was agreed upon. I figured it was the safest bet. I could possibly get a little bit more going down the sale barn. Possibly is a huge word. But the little bit of more that I may or may not have gotten is going to go for commission and trucking. So, yeah, it's kind of a no-brainer. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy about it. And like I said, these guys are going bye-bye Saturday mid-morning, right after the barn's being cleaned. Done being cleaned. So, that's that. I'm pretty happy about that. I'm going to show you what I do to call these guys in for grain, because they're getting grain here in about 30 minutes. I'm going to make a fool out of myself. It's pretty simple. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's basically their call. Lets them know that the grain is coming, so it's for them to get ready. They're going to have a little grain here in a bit. That's about it, folks. It's breezy today, if you can't hear it. It's very mild. Temperature is not too bad at all. But she's breezy. That's about it, folks. I got to get going. I got some chores to do. I would have really had loved to take you guys a different, kind of a nicer video today. It kind of got lost in there. Just running around. Lots of running around to do today. And it's all good. I got the tractor fixed. I did lie to you. The clip was 79 cents, and I ended up putting in $153 worth of hydraulic oil. Yay for me. Whatever, that's okay. It's part of it. It's fixed. It's all good to go, and no worries. So, folks, take a look at a nice clean barn again. I'm going to start grain and other things here in probably about 30 minutes. I don't want to do it too early. There's no reason for that. And that's about it. Stay tuned for a good video tomorrow of some kind, maybe a couple of them. I need to start paying you guys back with some pretty good stuff. I do have all the information of my request from you of what you want to see, and I'm going to start doing something about it. And that's about it. So have a great evening. Talk to you sooner and later. Look forward to some videos tomorrow.